Testing. Okay, my problem is that Qt Creator generates these 3 lines and well, empty functions that it gives me a chance to edit when I didn't put anything in. Well, this is the base class. I want this to be called on the class without base. So maybe you can set a breakpoint inside this function and then see where it is being called from. To get more understanding how to intercept that. God, this thing is so slow. Code from mock. Yeah, that is also a generated, automatically generated something. Not sure I would be able to change that. Don't have this. Actually, I do have this. It's a generated file. Yeah. So it would be nice if this was without base, I guess, and then it would just call it on the real object. Starting from GUI. Yeah. No. Nobody knows what that thing is. I do. Yeah, or it would be nice if these were virtual, but it just doesn't generate them as virtual. This is part of, well, not my class. So I guess this type here is the same as the current class type. Which was generated, because this is generated. Generated as non-virtual. There's not much I can do. But okay, yeah. This stuff needs to be generated. Is complex as well. So, well, I guess I'll just have to edit that file to get to my own class. That would still, it's still easier than not generating this at all. So it allows me to edit this, and then, well, you can, for example, just repeat the call with a word in it. And then, yeah, also add the virtual stuff. No, actually I can't use the equals 0 because let's make it define. So these must exist in the case of a Qt creator, which is just a little standalone function. No, wait a minute, that's not good enough. It's not where CWD because it's defined, obviously. I need some define that is defined in the case of the real application. It must be defined from the command line. Anyway, in this case, I can use virtual, and then I can make them pure virtual. What is the correct define? The real application defines all kinds of stuff. Could use threadpool config.h, for example. It's a bit lame to use this, but or just use version. Let's do if def. Okay, so that is being called. And if I run Qt Creator, then we get something as well. It doesn't print anything, it just shows how it looks. I think that's pretty cool. Rename the real functions to Word. And this one now must exist. If I forget to add it, it just won't compile. Because yeah, because the thing should be added as pure Wordle. So yeah, I suppose you can test it. So imagine that I forget to... I shouldn't forget this then. I can forget everything. Let's forget everything. So let's say I'm completely oblivious of the fact that I have to add this function. Well, if I forget this, then of course it will give me an undefined variable, undefined function, because I didn't define it. Here, undefined reference, I mean. And if you also remove it from the header, so I also didn't do that, then now it should complain that I can't create a file, because can't create a class, because it has an unimplemented pure Wordle method, which did get instantiated from here or declared there. Well, if I forget this one, then it doesn't compile because I'm calling it. So the only thing I have to do then is at the moment that this is generated, the Qt Creator drops me in a file where I get the chance to add this. If I don't do that, yeah, okay, but I should. So I can't really forget it anymore, I think. Well. Right, so next is the following. Feeling that this might already have been done. Let me test it. Yeah, see, the icon is already there. So this is just for testing then. Can just, oops, can do this to test if there is a chance that it didn't work. Hmm? I would say this is using a Q graphics scene, which by the way is this application where you can span over an image with a lot of chips, which is very much like the chessboard. While my chessboard I can close Qt Creator, I suppose. Yeah, what? This got my changes. That's not good. Let's do yes. Oh. No, looks good. Oh, I have a GUI graphics view here. And here's a GUI graphics scene. Centered at the origin. Excusez-moi. Okay, so the scene is passed to the graphic view. I don't know. Apparently, just to show that there is more to scroll down. Till it goes away when I scroll all the way down. Oh, there's even more. No, I think that's what it is, but it goes on forever because I have had so many questions. Well, maybe it goes away if I click on this. Yeah. There's also a way to draw more attention to, hey, you can pay more than nothing. No, still unclear what I should do. I did compile this test thing here. Let me show you how that looks like. Let's go to chip builds. Maybe or maybe not, but then run chip. So these are 4 views, and I think what is highlighting here, the blue thing, is a view. So that does not include, well actually that does include the slider apparently. Now, interestingly, I can just drag. I can grab this and then move it. So assume this is my chessboard. Then I can just move it quickly like this. That is the idea. Or use the sliders. But outside of that, I also want to have coordinates. And the coordinates at the bottom should move along with the horizontal thing. If I do this, and there should be coordinates changing. Vertically, they should change if I do this. There's all kinds of intensity differences because it's actually making up a picture. If you zoom out very far, it's just people laying in the grass. Can also rotate it. I'm not going to rotate my chessboard. Definitely not. I think I can also not recognize these people, if you ask me. Their privacy is completely safeguarded. Okay, anyway. What to do with the coordinates? I mean, this is clearly a view. Do I need a scene for that? Let's just ask AI. So far it has been pretty accurate. Yeah, the view displays the scene. So apparently I cannot have a view without a scene. A widget can be put in a window. Coordinates. Scene coordinates, viewport coordinates, items, stores, queue graphics item, display item managed by the scene. Put handling knows about selections and collisions, translates mouse keyboard events to scene coordinates. Multiplicity, one scene can be shown in multiple views. One view can show one scene, but can change scenes. It's a big right for YouTube. I only have one scene. So what is this? Put the coordinate labels in the same scene. Yeah, duh. Yeah, so I have looked at main, which is just, yeah, basic, already have that now. And I looked at this one, the main window. Did I really? Well, this definitely has only one graphic scene as well. Hmm. Hey, hey, you have something. Cool. Okay. What does not sound logical here is that I first have to add a queue widget and then put a grid layout on the central widgets. I think I can just start with a queue grid layout directly, but I don't know. If that's not possible, okay, but I think it should be possible, probably possible. Let's try this. UG creator. Okay, let's first get rid of this. Or maybe can't. I'm just press delete in the hope that it works, and it worked. And then we have to add a what was it called? Okay, that's yeah, this one. A queue grid layout. Edit. Not really how to do that visually. Right click. Nope. Design. I can click on design. No, nothing. Edit. Okay, I'm lost. Where do I get my widgets from? Add a widget. Edit, undo, paste, select, advanced. No, it's not advanced. Edit widgets. I don't have the widget yet. View, build, debug, analyze, tools. Or probably not. It's just not there, man. Not a menu then. What is this? Edit again. Same thing. Already in the menu. Layout in a form layout. Break layout. Adjust size. No. Stumped. Are they going to make me watch a YouTube just to see how you can add something? Come on, you would expect the visual editor to be a slightly more intuitive when it comes to actually adding something. Like it's not middle click, not left click, right click. It doesn't allow you to add something. Come on, that's nonsense. I don't want to add a toolbar. Here is a widget box that I can pick from. In the meantime, I lost a lot of stuff. So I want to cancel what I did, or maybe undo. Undo, delete graphics view. Undo, delete, redo. Yeah, the only one step. Exits. Oh, and it just exits. Don't tell me it overwrote now what I had. Macro or something. Most complex project. Must have been well, I didn't finish it, so it was too complex. That was the Vulkan engine, which I just stopped with that because I broke it and then I couldn't fix it anymore. The most complex project that I did that more or less kept working, although I also didn't finish it. That is probably the memory model analyzer for C++. Although I can't remember much of it anymore. Let me have a look. Memory model, so this one. No readme. The horror of it. Yeah, no, yeah. I can't remember enough of it to point out the complex stuff. I can't highlight you for some reason. Oh no, I just spaced the URL. But I did a lot of projects that are very complex. But they're all online, so if you just go over my projects on GitHub, then you'll encounter them all. Stuff about elliptic curve cryptography with theory. I did a lot of mathematics for that one. But it's not complex code, it's very difficult mathematics. No, very late actually. I started with programming when I was 12, but I think before I started to do C, I tried C early, but if you made a single mistake, the typo, then the whole operating system would crash because there were no CPUs that had, hardware. All memory was the same. All memory is data and execution and operating system and kernel, everything. So just any tiny bug would fill all memory with garbage. Everything would crash. So that was unworkable. You had to program in an interpreter, otherwise it was not doable. I think I only started to code seriously in C when I was 25 or 26. Can you imagine? And in C++ when I was 30, I think. Yeah. Which was still before there was standardized. There was no C++ standard. Although it was isn't there kind of a standard in 1998? That is, no, that's 27 years ago. So that was 31 years ago. So that was before the standard. I can't freaking find this. It pisses me off. Hello, Maya. I don't see how this would have deleted anything, but it's probably not what I want because it used to work. Let's restore this file. Doesn't even compile anything. Yeah, start Qt Creator, and we end up here. Open a document. Before it would open the document. Now it doesn't even know which documents existed. Which documents I opened before. This is pretty horrible. Yeah, there is nothing. No, it's everything is gone. It's just gone. How is that even possible? I selected the wrong one, I think. I did not want to open this. Now to go in Qt Creator and then select the CMake list, I think. Okay, most is still there, but my blue box is gone. Oh, actually, the blue box is part of the real application. Okay, well, I think it's still there then, or am I now completely wrong here? I think it's still there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here I have a widget box. I guess I can find my grid layout, maybe. A form layout or a grid layout. I bet it's called grid layout, and then we get a Q grid layout. Yeah, Q grid layout. However, before I put that in here, I have to get rid of the thing that I already added, which is a graphics view, right? Yeah, this is graphics view. Oh, wait a minute. This is a property editor. So I select this thing here, select file. Now I have an action create Q action here. And if you do this, it's still Q action. Not to do anything. This now I have the Q main window selected, which has properties. And if I click on this, it is the Q graphics view. So I want to get rid of this thing. Definitely. Now delete. So now click here again. It is this is probably not where I have to be then. The Q main window has this object name chess window. Okay. Where is the central widget? Oh, here's the central widget. At least, the class is Q main window. No, maybe this is how it is. Maybe this is what the AI meant. So yeah, this is the probably everything below here is the property editor. This is the object inspector, and there we have Q main window as class. I can open that, and that shows me the central widget and a menubar and a status bar. Aha, I found it. Okay, this is what it meant. And having this selected, I can just drop the grid layout on it. I bet. Let's drop that here. Plop. And then, well, let's make that seemingly as big as it can go. actually fits exactly. Put a grid layout on the central widget. Okay, I just did that. Drop 5 graphics queue views onto the grid. So probably should have this selected now, and then we put 5 graphics views on it. If you can find that. I think that was on output. Input widgets. There was some display widgets. There is graphics view. Okay, so we have 1. It fills immediately everything. Okay, we can make it. No, cannot make it smaller. Let's just drop another one on it. See what happens. No duplicate. Can do copy and then paste, maybe. No, we have it here. I want. Damn it! I want to move this. Can not move it. Okay, cut. Paste. No, does not want to do that. Cut. No, let's just try to drop another one in it. So select grid layout and then move a graphics view on it. Pop. I think we have 2 now. Yeah, now it worked. Awesome. Let's call the first one top coordinates view. It's going to rename this one. Change object name, yeah, probably. Okay, and it moved it to the bottom. Well, okay, probably alphabetically ordered. This one then is called. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's add the bottom first. And then probably with that selected and drop in 3 more graphics views. 1. Oh, this is the top. This is the one at the top. This is one at the bottom, and this is then nobody knows. I'm gonna drop them in first. Graphics views. Nope. Graphics views. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how do I change the layout of those things? Okay, whoops. Arg, what was the name? Grid layout. Okay, object inspector, blah blah blah, property editor. Look for row count and column count. Grid layout. There's absolutely no row count here. This is the grid layout and there is no row count. Yeah, this is where I want to make a screenshot and show the AI what I have. But that's a lot of work. I'm not sure that it can pick up... well, maybe... Let me try this. So I do Gizio, just do everything. That. And the fuck, of course it didn't work. What? Yeah, my mouse is broken. Ik drag with 5000 Newton pressure, and this time the mouse was not able to let go of the button. Good. And this is of course not actually a thing. Open new. What's it? This is a PNG, which is a little bit too big, or isn't it? And I've hit the free plan limit. I would almost upgrade now. Almost. There's 2, this is 3, this is that one. Can I select all 3? Nope. Well, yeah, like that. And now combine them as horizontal. How about that? No horizontal alignment, no vertical alignment. It's not what I want. We're getting somewhere. Let me just select this, alignment, center horizontally. Center, oh, actually, let's put this on the left then, and then this one on the right. And now all that there is left is, yeah, this is just not working, is it? My grid is definitely wrong here. This is a grid of 5 high and 1 wide, but there is not even a 5 here. Column and row. Column minimum width. It's more like, I don't know. Well, something changed. That is not what I wanted. Okay, now they're all horizontal. It's also not what I wanted. How about letting me choose a grid? Layout in a grid. Yeah, and now what? Execute grid layout. Nope. Still no rows and columns here. What? It deleted all my actions? Or they were already gone? Nope. Well, I think it's better than it was. Let's add another one. Now, if this isn't 3 by 3, then I don't know what is. The properties of... And there is no 3. There is no 3 here. What the hell is this even? Okay, so now we know what that is. And it should be 0. What is this? Okay, I said this, so 0 as well, right? Yeah, that was 6, I think. Lay out a row stretch. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Change the first one into, I don't know, 1. It does something. And it doesn't do anything anymore. And it doesn't want to go back here. Oops. Nope, nothing. Nobody gets this. No effect whatsoever. I can make them wider. You can make them wider. And it jumps back. Okay. Well, set a maximum height here, not a minimum height. Or a fixed size. I think that was possible. Vertical, no, let's say align top, whatever. And then transformation anchor. I don't even know what that is. Keyboard update mode. What? Maximum size. There we have something. I don't think this is easier than doing it programmatically. You still have to type everything in, and it's absolutely not easier. I mean, I have no idea what to do. So I might as well look up the API and then find the functions to do what I want to do. This is not helpful at all, man. But, okay, let's make this vertically. I can't edit it. With height. Let's put 10 in here. That worked. Wow. Wow. Okay, that must be bigger. 30. Oh, looks good enough. The thing at the bottom also needs to have a height of, let's say, 30. And these must have a width 30. And this thing should adjust itself to fill the whole center. Size policy expanding. horizontal, but it looks like, I don't know. Bigger, bigger. Nothing happens. Okay, let's make this 300. Can't type 300. Okay, forget it. Baseline inherited font cursor, mouse tracking, strong focus. Alignment on top. This one was. Oh. Let's make that line bottom then. Not that it matters, apparently. Horizontal line left. Okay, so this is the top thing. Thought it was the top. No, fuck. It's the bottom. Okay, see what happened there. This is the top. Top, bottom, and then make this left. Right, I mean. Right coordinates view. And just can't delete that, right? Oh, you can. Left coordinates view. And this thing was called, well, I'm gonna call it the board view or something, maybe. board view. Yeah, I can do that and it jumps back, you see? That's exactly what I want. Why does it not happen here? Just do it. Oh, it jumps even like that. Disgusting. Why? Must be the grid. I think that's what we wanted. Yep. Now it fills up everything. You got it. But I lost my signals and slots. That is so ridiculous. Remove action quit. I don't want to remove it. I want to see it in the action editor. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. Okay, these are still there. Very good. Signals and slots. I'm not sure. There shouldn't be anything here though, but... Okay, let's save this. Well, let's try to run it. Who knows? Yeah, it's not visible that there is anything. Can I give a little color to the thing in the middle? I think you can. Nobody knows what this is. Pellets. Style sheet maybe. But oh. There we go. Apply damage. It's not showing me anything. Let's see what shows up if I run it. Nope, nothing. No, that was not it then. At least it doesn't help me. Yeah, what was the color? I guess black or none, but scene rectangle alignment. Okay, let's Google this old-fashioned way. Change the background color of a GUI graphics view with Qt Creator. GUI graphics in background color different from. I would like to okay, let's read this. I'd like to paint the background of the GUI graphic view in a different color than I'm using in so I'm using set background brush. Can do this. Any tips? This is programmatically. Yeah, you could probably just not do it. The thing doesn't have a color maybe on its own. You really have to draw in it. Okay, I think I have an idea. Although, yeah, they could make the I could add the spacing back again, so you can see at least where they are. Yeah, and then maybe have a black background in the end at least of whatever this is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do not really want to have a coordinate here though, right? So this thing really should not go all the way there. should just stop here. Horizontal spacer bar. Nah. Just should be some square. Some rectangle. Maybe a widget. Make that buttons. I have to click something. In the end, I might want buttons there anyway. Push button, tool button, radio button. Could I add a radio button for who is to move? Maybe. Let's try this. So I'm gonna add a radio button in here. Bang! And that moved everything away. Totally not what I wanted. Oh, that worked. Ah. Sometimes life is so easy. Well, not this easy. Change object name? No. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Cool. And now I bet I can put a radio button in there. Oh, what the hell? No. This radio button is like way too wide. Vertical fixed, yeah, okay. Horizontal policy minimum, except that it's hardly a minimum there. Text, how about no text? A circle. Immediately too wide. What? Oh, there is already a radio button in it. Yeah, Yeah. I don't want a radio button then. A radio button really is something with text. It should not be a radio button. Delete. Let's use a push button. It's the only remaining thing that it can be. And then we can put in a circle. Now the width is way too big. Icon. Theme. Icon size. 16 times 16. This thing is 30 high. Why is it so wide? This is so not translatable. Width everywhere. It still doesn't fit really. Why? Oh, wait, whoa, stop. That was a different beast. Don't even know what it is. Geometry is 30x30. Yeah, well, okay. Except that it isn't. But yeah, there should be an icon here, of course, not a character. I don't know how to do that. Oh, and K icon button maybe. Totally. Yeah, probably that. Let's try this on. Accept drops, no. Tooltip, let's add a tooltip. Okay, icon button.h not found. What? How is that my problem? I'm just dragging and dropping. Yeah, this is not working for me. Delete. Ridiculous. I have to put something in it though. Or not. Actually, maybe not. Should leave it empty for now. Yeah, okay. That looks reasonable. There's even a blue line around it. So this is a status bar and this is the whatever it is. And this one has a blue line visible. This one doesn't. And this one does. And this one doesn't. And this one also doesn't on that side, on the outside. Well, that one does. How inconsistent. Oh, let's not resize anything. Why? Why can I select them at all? These things should not be selectable. I think I'm gonna go to bed because I had it with this application. Autosave was on, we hope. Objective number 1. Push the DC and E pawns. Well, I can't push the E pawn now. Can push it, but only one. And I could do this when it takes there. Maybe not what I want. Okay, we do this first. I think if I push this, he's gonna have to take, which gives me basically. I could push this now, but nah, can't be good after this one. Would make that very, very, very weak. He's doing it anyway. Okay. Now this is a bad bishop still. This one is not that bad. It just goes here. So how about I move my knight? Yep. I got rid of my bad bishop. Yeah, probably not the best move. Definitely not the best move. That's a free pawn, is it? Isn't it? I think it's a totally free pawn. I want it. Oh, it's not a free pawn. The bloody knight is protecting the rook. How did I not see that? Oh, that is so bad. I don't know. That is really, really bad. This is not knowledge. It's just being totally blind. He didn't see it. He didn't see I can take my bishop. Double blindness. Oh, what a horrible game. I don't like this at all. Let's exchange. I'm now pawn up. This knight is not good. Might as well take everything. Maybe take like this. He has to take anyway. Defend the b pawn. Now it's about time at castle, I guess. And then we start walking with the free pawn. I should take that. Okay, slightly annoying. That is annoying. Wanted the castle. So if I just go here, my queen. Oh, then the bishop comes here. Let's not do that. I can go here though. Threatening to castle, as it were. But then my knight is pinned. The other rook can go here, defending the knight, unpinning the knight. Yeah, if the queen comes here, attacks that, I can push it or put that rook behind it. I think this is not a bad move. No, I can castle. Oh, no, I cannot castle. I would take here. Yeah. Probably should move it. Move it one forward. The guy keeps being annoying. Now I castle, he pushes one of these pawns, and then then I can't take. And I can exchange my knight, and then take here, and then win a pawn back. I'll have to move my queen again. So let's go here. Is that possible? Yeah, I'm having a hard time castling here, man. I bet he's thinking about a way to stop me from castling. But what can you do? This is now 1, 2, 3 times defended, except of course that if he takes here, I have to take back with the queen, and then it's only once defended. So he could attack it, like with this pawn. And if then I castle, I would still lose it. But I take it, and then I'm a pawn up. It seems, well, 2 pawns then by that time. I would definitely just take it. Push this one, I would also take it. Okay, I castle. He pushes the pawn. I take it. He comes here. I have to take it. Takes again. And then my knight is attacked twice and defended 0 times. And I can't really move it because pinned on my rook. In other words, if he pushes one of these pawns after I castle, I cannot take it. Unless... let's think here. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna castle. Who the F gives a... That was not a smart move, because now I attack this rook if I take. Should have done the other pawn. And then we have to move my rook away. I'm probably better here or there or anywhere, but just defending the knight that didn't need defending. But I'm running out of time, so what can you do? Okay, the rook threatens to come here, which is very, 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 very annoying. Cannot allow that. Black has a problem. Maybe queen here is maybe possible. This is not possible because, yeah, I just give a fork. Oh no, if I give a fork now and he takes my... just takes my knight and I can't take back because then I'm made. Smart move. Let's move this away. Oh, now I give away my knight. Fuck. No, why? No, it just keeps defending it, right? I have 1, 2, 3, and he's going there, so he's still defending it. So I take, he takes, I take, everyone takes, and then I can't give mate because the bishop is defending the square. Damn! Maybe I can attack the bishop though. I was threatening mate as well. Horrible. This is not good. Now it's no longer mate. Not even threatening mate. I don't have any time left move. Maybe he attacks my rook. You never know. Maybe he's doing that. Yeah. Maybe I win on time anyway. Because he's running out of time as well now. Okay, that's pretty lame. Oh. No, doing it anyway. Let's do that anyway. Who goes back, of course. I give check, I think, to save this one. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was not smart, actually. That was also not smart, actually. Shit. No, I give it away. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Yeah, no, that was stupid. Maximum annoyance. Really? Does not really know how to get made with a rook, it seems. Okay, what the fuck, dude? Miss maiden one. Does not want to push the pawn. Hey, I got a pawn. I got a free pawn. Yep, I don't see it. I just didn't see it. And now with the pawn up, I'm finally going to castle. This game will castle in time, because... Okay, the knight has to be developed, and then the rook has to go away from this diagonal. And you might as well play on the b pawn on this side here. I think I'm threatening to go there. Almost. Totally going to do it without looking what the hell happens here. Yeah. That's what I hoped for. Well, no, not really. I didn't. Dang. This was my plan. Keep the knight away here, put the queen there, and then we can do stuff. Yes? Now the queen can't go here because she would go there. I'll just have to go back. Oh, this is horrible. Played 1 or 2? I think 2. And then I can't play the bishop there. Yeah, just push it. So beautiful push, because you can't push that pawn. And now I take back like that with tempo and an open file on a weak backwards pawn. I should totally win this. Like totally. I just want to get rid of his white bishop or something, probably. It seems so. No, I need a knight here, right? Therefore, I need a knight there or there. This is the most logical place. Let's use this one. Then my king is unprotected. Probably not that bad. And I need this diagonal, of course, otherwise the knight cannot go there. So how about I go there? But then I lose this pawn. Duh. Put the rook behind it. Do we have time for all this? it's a plan, but man, I can go. I cannot go like that. Where's this knight going? Here. Take that 1 point. Okay. Okay, first I go here. Now that is possible. The rook defending this pawn. Now you have this diagonal. If now I have a knight here, he's dead. Well, yeah, well, pretty much. And the knight comes here with tempo at the moment. So could play this knight, and then he plays this, and then I play that, and then he gives check, and I attack it, and then he I don't know. Nothing works actually. I don't see it. Maybe I should just go here, defend that, and threaten to attack the rook, and then take here with just a simple fork. But I would win 1 point, so that's something. I have to do this, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I should have looked at it sooner. Dang. If we go here and I give check, and wait a minute. I attack the knight. Yeah, and then it goes there, but it is not a mate threat because I would just take the knight. However, okay, I'll do this. He gives check. I go forward. Because what else can I do? Oh, that is nasty. Yeah. Very nasty. How about I give a fork here, and then you give check, and I have nowhere to go. Shit. Okay, I have to go out of the check. This is not easy. I go here. He moves this knight, probably there. And then I can't give the fork even anymore. But I can do this. But that's also not good. It's not good enough, man. Shit. I think I'm going to go for my own attack. Oh, he's also attacking this pawn. Okay, then now go here. Defend it. Maybe I should sacrifice here. That is problematic. Go here, he moves the knight away and threatens to attack this. I can push the pawn actually, but he threatens to do this. I can't calculate it. It feels all wrong. So he's planning to go here and then give mate. But I can push my pawn, so we still have time to attack this rook. Well, I can't move this knight. It's not like I can take back. It's slightly annoying, yes. Okay. How am I doing this? So good. Haha. My knight is pinned and attacked twice. Whoa. Oh no, my queen is defended. I just take you. Two pawns up. Should totally be winning this. Should I not? Oh, that's not possible. Actually, I can attack the knight. Huh? What is this guy doing? He gives away everything. Probably not the best move. I'll just take here and then protect my pawn. And then give mate. Basically almost defend this pawn. Let's give some checks just to increase my clock. That's a lot of pawns, man. True, 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 true. Three pawns left though. Oh, I lose another pawn. Fuck me. What to do? Okay, I push this spawn, he takes, I take it, he does nothing. I don't know. Let's go here. And he has to go to the back row, and I win! I don't know. Boop boom. That was a tough game. Okay, yeah, bedtime. Good night. Bing. Let's just delete this one. Why is it not? Oh, wait a minute. I have to delete this. Delete.